Additional mandate therefore means that central bank must be up to speed to make sure they have the requisite human resource, they have the requisite technology to take over the new responsibilities added to them, Honorable Speaker. So as CBK transitions into a modernized future, the new board's capacity is to balance innovation, stability, and consumer protection, and this is going to be very critical. A clear regulatory framework for virtual assets and active engagement in Pan-African financial integration is no longer optional, but very essential. Madam Speaker, in view of the foregoing, the joint committees therefore recommend that this House approves FCPA Sophie Muturi, CPA Abdullahi Mohamed Abdi, Ms. Beatrice Kosgei, and Mr. David Simpson Osawa Awor for the appointment as members of the board of the Central Bank of Kenya. Their wealth of experience will be instrumental in steering Kenya's financial sector into a future of stability, innovation, and inclusive economic growth. Madam Speaker, I respectfully urge my colleagues in this House to approve and adopt this committee's report for the appointment of this board directors of the Central Bank of Kenya. I beg to move and request the Honorable CPA Ruto, the great member of Parliament for the people of Kasese constituency, to second.
CPA Ruto.
Thank you so much, Madam Speaker. As I rise to second, I also want to confirm indeed, as one of the members of the Committee of Finance and National Planning, joined with the Standing Committee of Finance and Budgeting, the Senate, indeed we were able to establish the candidates that were nominated for this particular positions to be carrying the requisite experience and knowledge about what is expected of them. Madam Speaker, rightly to say, the economic situation of countries, Kenya being one, requires a people that are able to understand and measure the dimension that the country is going. And therefore, bringing on board these particular people, it will be a direction that Kenya should be focusing on expanding our economy through the right policies. What we are calling on them, as I request this particular House to approve these nominees, is to ensure that they bring on board proper governance and a focus that is able to accommodate the changes in the technology aspect so that we're able to push our economy in terms of industrialization and innovation, and on both the young people, the young Kenyans who have shown passion and energy in participating in building our economic blocks. Lastly, Madam Speaker, during this particular vetting, we had a challenge with one nominee, that is the name Mr. David Simpson Osawa Awor, where his names were varying on document by document, and we had, as a committee, to undertake more due diligence to be able to establish the ownership of the documents that he provided. What I just want to request to Kenyans, whenever you have a challenge on your names in your documentations, please do not waste time. Ensure you regularize your names so that it doesn't bring a challenge that we face as a committee for us to find and ensure that the person indeed we are vetting was the right person, David Simpson Osawa. And with that, Madam Speaker, I beg to second the motion.
Thank you. Honourable members, I now propose the question that, taking into consideration the findings of the Joint Committee of the National Assembly Departmental Committee on Finance and Planning and the Senate Standing Committee on Finance and Budget on the approval hearing of nominees for appointment as members of the Board of Central Bank of Kenya, laid on the table of the House on Tuesday, 29th April 2025, and pursuant to Section 11.2 of the Central Bank of Kenya Act, Cap 491, this House approves the appointment of the following nominees as members of the Board of Central Bank of Kenya. FCPA Sophie Muturi. 2. CPA Abdullah Mohamed Abdi. 3. Ms. Beatrice Kosgei. And 4. Mr. David Simpson Osawa Awor.